LP welcoming you to another very special edition of Worldwide Magazine. As you know, since we began our show years ago, there's been one thing that's happened to us plenty of times. What is it, you might ask? Well, we've been thrown out of places. Lots of places. Big places, small places, good places, and bad places. So today we've collected all those different times that we were thrown out, and we're going to bring them to you in a condensed form for the next 60 minutes. This is the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show, and we've been thrown out of an awful lot of places. And we're going to start with the very first time we were ever thrown out, right here in downtown, at the Clarion Hotel for the 1986 Franchise Convention. Recently at the Clarion Hotel, the franchise show was held on the lower level. The worldwide cameras were invited in to show you, the people of St. Louis, the true story behind the story at the Franchise Convention. Let's take a look. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank all of you for coming to the Franchise Convention today. We're honored. We guarantee that you're going to make a lot of money because this is where it's at, right here at the big Franchise Convention. And we'd like to thank you for this very big turnout that we have today. Yes, thank you, everybody. And the show is about to begin. Let's all go in. Oh, no, that's the wrong room. Get out of there, everybody. Get out of there. Ooh, franchising, the inside story. Ah, wise investment of $6. How do you like the Franchise Convention so far?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet.
How you doing?
Oh, fine. How are you?
How long have you been associated with the Franchising Convention?
Oh,
How many?
2 days.
2 days? How's it been? Been a pretty good convention so far?
Beautiful. Got the fruit.
You got what?
I got the fruit. Thank you.
What do you got in there? Oh, boy, look at all those people. All potential future millionaires.
All of them making money.
Yeah.
But me.
Where you going next? What's your next assignment?
I don't really know until Monday morning, 7:30.
Uh-huh. How long you been in the security industry?
4 days.
Oh.
4 days.
Oh, 4 days?
Right.
Oh, okay. I feel real confident now. I feel real secure.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think it's wise right now because without his permission, he's already got
Oh, this is nothing controversial. We just want to do a little story
That's
about
what everybody says.
the franchising convention.
That's what everybody
You know,
says.
because the people of St. Louis. Are you from St. Louis?
Yes.
Oh, well, what
I'll
part
tell
of
you
town
what
you-
I'm trying to tell you is that Mr. Palladino's gone. He's a show
Mr.
promoter.
Palladino?
He's gone. That's it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Palladino?
That's
It's
right.
like,
He's a show
how
promoter,
convention
and
will
I'm-
travel? I'm thinking of Paladin. I'm thinking of Richard
Well,
Boone.
you know, regardless of what it is, you know.
Uh-huh.
it-
Well, what do they have at this convention? Could you tell us a little bit about it?
No, it's a franchise show.
It's a franchise show.
Here, wow. Let's get with it. Without close. Are you security?
Yeah, he's been in the security business for years.
No, I'm sorry. I don't.
What do they got? What is there something secret going on in there?
Oh, I don't really know.
You pay your $4 and you can go in there and find out.
$4, but it's only
Yeah.
for an hour. I just want to be there a few minutes.
You can see it all.
I got
in
the
an hour.
security.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna leave. We're leaving. We're going.
Oh, I don't give a damn.
Okay, we're in trouble now. Okay. Well, it's not a very friendly convention. You're watching the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. Different times over the years that we've been thrown out of all sorts of places. We've collected all these events and we're bringing them to you tonight for one fun-packed hour of hilarious entertainment. I guess you're wondering about my eye. Watch to the end of the show and I'll tell you all about it. A few years ago, me and Denise went to a beautiful time. That's right. We went to the All Canada show at the Cervantes Convention Center. I didn't really want to go, but Denise had her heart set on it. And here it is, the 1988 Cervantes Convention Center, All Canada Show. Well, we're at the Cervantes Convention Center, and we're at a very, very exciting show, the All Canada Show. And you can tell the throngs are just descending here for this big, spectacular pageant. And we have our professional announcer, who, by the way, is from Canada, and he'll be showing us a little bit of this beautiful Canadian exhibition. You all set to go, Denise?
Sure am.
Okay, let's go. Have you ever been to Canada, Denise?
Yeah, once.
What was it? Was that under one of your marriages, right?
Yes.
Was that number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. It doesn't seem like there's much happening here at this Canadian show. I don't see anybody. Where is it? Oh, I see. It's going around here. Oh, there's some good people from Canada over there. Hey? Okay, let me show you for starting. This is some of the fine national products of Canada right now. Here we have a Canadian cigarette machine and a candy vending machine. Because a lot of that, you know how it is that with that Canadian stuff, it doesn't work that good. A lot of it breaks down quite a bit. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we're just going to do a little story about this for cable TV. We don't want to have to pay, but it's going to be here in a minute. Okay? Huh? I'm sorry?
I had to go to room 119.
What'd you say?
19.
What's the matter? You can't talk?
Yeah,
You got laryngitis? How long have you had it?
I just got it tonight.
Just got it tonight? Well, we're here at the All Canadian Show right now, and the crowds are streaming in. It looks like it's going to be quite a night. So we're going to turn the festivities over to our professional announcer, who has spent many years in Canada. So right now, let us introduce the professional announcer.
Well, Pete, some important things you should know about Canada before we start looking around this All Canada show. Canada, in all this land, has about 1/10 the population as the United States. That means there's lots of space. There are log cabins dotting the surface all across here, about 24 million of them. Everyone lives in log cabins in Canada. Everyone wears mucklucks. Everyone has snowshoes. Everyone plays hockey about 18 hours a week. Lots of hockey.
Well, Denise, you enjoying this All Canada show so far?
Not really.
What do you know about Canada? She doesn't seem to know anything about Canada.
Nice doggy. Hi, doggy. What a good doggy. Now, back if this was really the north of Alaska, and let's say we got stranded on the ice and we ran out of food, within a couple of days, these dogs would eat you. They're kind of vicious. They're trained killers. This is a Canadian gift store. All kinds of great stuff you can buy from Canada. What is this stuff? These are little owls.
It's a wood chicken.
Wood chicken. Okay, here's some. What is this stuff? Videotapes about something. There's a Mountie. Of course, they have a lot of midget Mounties there. Canadian hats. Knickknacks. This is what they trade to the Indians when they gyp the Indians out of land and things like that. Shirts. All in all, it's not too interesting. Huh?
Who you with?
With cable. Cable.
Cable.
So, there's been a lot of, so you're the security man
Yeah.
here? Been a lot of problems here at this Canadian show?
Nope. You got authorized to be in here?
Yeah, we sure am.
What's the questions and what kind of a business are you with?
We're with SDL. We're with
Can
the
I
cable.
see some kind of cards or something where you're from or what you're doing here? asking people if they're killer dogs, you know what those dogs are. I'd just as soon if you left.
This is a manager.
Oh, okay,
Show
we'll leave.
manager.
Sure.
You don't have a card, you're not.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, no problem.
Yeah, why don't you just leave?
Okay. Sure. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
I told you, Denise, not to talk about those dogs. It's the trouble you caused me. Hey, so how your voice any better? What? What'd you say? Is this way out? Okay, well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Goodbye. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm going to come back here again next year. That was good. Where are you from?
St. Louis.
So you coming to the All Canada show?
Yes, sir.
How come?
My fiance is from Paducah, Kentucky. And
Oh,
he
that's a good
loves
reason.
Hunting and fishing, and so do I.
Oh, so when you getting married?
In a couple of months this spring.
What do you do in St. Louis?
I'm a thermologist. I work for a group of doctors in St. Louis.
What's a thermologist?
Doing thermography. It's
Okay, what's thermography?
It's like CAT scans.
Is it like geography or something?
No, it's more like CAT scans, a medical service.
Oh. Okay, well, listen. I'll tell you one thing. When you go into that All-Canadian show, you're going to be really disappointed, so have a nice time.
Thank you.
Well, you work for the Cervantes Convention Center, huh?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you've been working here for this All-Canadian show?
Today is my first day here.
And let me ask you something. How are these Canadians? What are they really like? We heard some very bad things, that they're kind of messy. Is that true?
They don't appear to be to me. This place is still pretty clean.
Well, I noticed when I was inside there that I saw a lot of empty bottles of Canada Dry ginger ale. I mean, I guess that they drink that ginger ale and just throw it right on the floor.
I'm not sure. I just came back today.
Well, did you have any of that Canadian bacon in there?
No, I didn't.
Did you listen to any of those records they had in there by Guy Lombardo and the Royal Canadians?
I'm only cleaning out here in the lobby here.
Oh, you haven't been inside there at all? Oh, I see. Well, you know what they say about Canada? You know, you get one Canadian in your neighborhood, and the next thing you know, the whole neighborhood goes downhill. You know what's wrong with Canada, don't you?
That's the saying I hear about most.
Well, the whole thing that's wrong with Canada is that it's filled with foreigners. There's nothing but Canadians there. You know, I heard that they were going to annex Canada and make it the 51st state. You hear anything about that?
No, I never did.
Hey, listen, do you know how many Canadians it takes to change a light bulb?
No, how many?
You know how you can tell who the bride is at a Canadian wedding? I don't know.
I don't know how to...
Oh, hold on a second here. What's the matter?
Some ID.
ID? We're leaving. I don't have any ID.
Let's go.
Well, how long have you been a security guard here?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, well, we're leaving. All right, we're leaving. Everything was great until we started asking about the killer dogs. That was the turning point.
My heart knows what the wild goose knows, and I must go where the wild goose goes. Oh.
And that was a special time to get thrown out, because as you can see, we got thrown out more than once from the same place. The All Canada show at the Cervantes Convention Center. And right now you're watching the Throwout Show special on Worldwide Magazine. Also at the
they're pretty good people. We have them on a regular basis every year, and they seem to do pretty well with it. It's a madhouse! It's a madhouse! It's a madhouse!
Hey, how you doing, mister? How you doing? How's that National Rifle Association meeting?
I have no comment.
Oh. There must be some secret weapons in there that we're not allowed to talk about on television. Of course, one of the most biggest events in the wonderful city of St. Louis is the VP Fair. And every year we go there, and I'd say that every year it gets a little bit worse. Here's our trip to the 1989 Veiled Prophet Fair.
He needs a haircut and a job.
What are you talking about? You ain't got no idea what you're saying to me, because this is the thing. I come here to get a beer. I didn't come here to play no games with no hamburger flippers. Oh, there's some good-looking
Magazine.
What is that?
The cable television show.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about the VP? They have control of the park here, and they demand that you have VP press credentials to be in here.
You're telling me that we can't, in this big place with millions of people come out with a camera and just videotape, you're telling me that everybody with a camera here has a press pass?
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that you're interfering with their operation up here. They were objected to some language you used to them.
When that man from Deaconess Hospital, if I went and got you without knowing you and started pushing you, I don't know how you would react. I don't know if you'd like it.
You can see pretty well that he's representing the VP Fair.
And you're telling me, sir, that everybody in this park, the millions of people that are here, all have a press pass from the VP Fair?
Maybe we should talk to the media further, that they should know who's authorized to do it.
Whatever. If you get somebody from them.
Are you telling me that everybody that's here in this place has a press pass?
I'm not telling you that.
Everybody with a camera has a press pass.
No, I'm not telling you that. But you're using some of their authorized booths.
Well, we won't go into any of their booths.
Well, you used some on the outside, apparently, with somebody. They asked you about it, and I understand there was some, and this is their allegation.
Yes.
This is their allegation, that they had some offensive language directed at them.
Yes, I did. And I think
they are upset about that.
Well, I'm upset when some man I don't know starts pushing me and holding me.
Well, what you have to understand,
that's restraint.
What you have to understand is that the VP Fair organization has this entire parade, or the fairgrounds turned over to them by the National Park Service.
Well, sir, I don't think we had broken any laws, and I did overreact, but I don't like someone grabbing me and touching me. Well, that's an assault.
Well, if you're here filming for our production, then you need a press pass. That's that simple.
Well, I really disagree with the fact that there's many people here, dozens and dozens of people here with cameras that have no such thing as a press pass.
They're not here for, you're filming for an organization, right?
No.
For some show, I guess. I don't know. I never heard of you, but...
Well, it's just a little thing we do for ourselves. So we have just as right to be here as long as we don't break any laws as anybody else. And the only person that broke any laws today was that guy that tried to hold me at the Deaconess Hospital. We were doing nothing about Deaconess Hospital. We're going to jail. I think they have this new thing. They repealed the freedom of speech thing as part of the 4th of July celebration. Oh, let's go. Dangerous criminals here. Let's go. Here we are. Believe it or not, we're being thrown out of the VP Fair for not having a press pass. Did you believe it? And this is about 20 policemen. Show all the policemen. There's about 20 policemen here. Well, the police got a little bit ugly, but we got things straightened out. As I said, there was a lot of love at that fair, and we proved it on Worldwide Magazine. Just recently, we went back to the 1990 VP Fair, and we didn't have any trouble at all with the police. But we did have a little bit of trouble with the National Park Service. Excuse me? Do we have a park permit? What do you mean, a park permit?
Well, are you filming in here for commercial purposes?
No, we're not. Okay. All the people that have camcorders in this park have a park permit? Like my Uncle Harry's coming tomorrow. He's going to bring his camcorder. Does he need to get a permit tonight?
I'm going to have you talk to one of your supervisors.
Okay, let's be serious now.
Here they come again.
Okay, we'll leave the camera on. Well, we're here once again for another year of the VP Fair. And I guess most of you know by now about the terrible tragedies that happened yesterday.
Yes, it was terrible, Pete. It was the most horrible thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
As you know, there was poisoned bratwurst. They bought it, they got it a little cheaper, and it was poisoned. And it's causing a lot of the people that ate it yesterday to get sick. It's a medieval disease which really hasn't been around in a while, called St. Vitus dance, which makes you unable to control your muscles. Mark, I guess you have some thoughts about this.
No, I don't, Pete. St. Vitus dance is awful. It's awful, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these demonstrators.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey, can I actually shut your camera off? So what did you tell him?
Home video.
If you do any filming in this park, you'll have to obtain a permit to do so.
What do you need to obtain a permit?
Okay. At the old courthouse, Green Dome building right up there.
Wait a second. Well, you're not an officer. You're
Yes, I
Mr.
am.
Ranger? Ranger?
I'm a federal officer.
You're a federal officer. You're telling me that everybody that comes to this place with a camcorder is going to have a permit?
Turn it off right now. Okay, shut it off.
What do you want me to do?
Shut it off.
Well, you've got it in your hand.
Okay.
Is it on?
No, don't break the thing.
Turn it off.
America is freedom. It's freedom to do what you want. It's freedom to express yourself. It's freedom to show that this is a country of liberty and opportunity. How you doing?
Turn the camera off, sir.
Turn it off, right, turn it off. What's the matter?
Okay. You're free to go, sir.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Don't turn it on. Turn the camera on. Cannot film anymore on the grounds.
What's this now?
Thank you.
Hi, how you doing? Sharon Huckafusky. You're telling us that we can't...
I have nothing else to say except that you need a permit. You do not have the permit. Please.
Where do we get a permit?
Do not film.
Okay, where do we get a permit?
You can get a permit right over there at the
Where?
old courthouse, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Today's a holiday. They're not open, but you're more than welcome to go over there and talk to them.
Well, what about all the people here that have camcorders?
Please turn your camera off. You don't have a permit. You're not allowed.
What about all the people that have
Please
camcorders?
turn your cameras off.
How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, how are you? How are you? After all, this is the birthplace of liberty, America. We don't want anyone taking pictures of it. Forget the First Amendment. When do the park grounds end? When do the park grounds end? What's the limit of the park grounds?
On the road.
The road is the limit of what's around the road we can film, right? Well, what's the deal? Why can't we film?
Not have a filming permit, and a reasonable person would think that it's commercial filming.
It's not commercial filming.
I'm sorry, I will just...
You're the chief?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're the head of the whole park service?
Please leave the grounds.
Oh, you really? You're the head of the park service. There's the mastermind. That guy over there, the guy with the headphones, that's the brains of the organization. We were just with Governor Ashcroft, believe it or not. Would you have thrown us out if we were with Governor Ashcroft?
It also said that you must leave without a phone.
You'd throw Governor Ashcroft out if he had a camera? You're watching the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. As you know, over the years, Worldwide Magazine has been thrown out of some of the best places in town. We've gone through the Worldwide Magazine archives and collected them all together for you to watch tonight on the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. Now, of course, something you always see during certain times of the year is the Starving Artists Hotel Motel Sale. And, of course, we like to cover various cultural events, so we didn't miss it. Join us now for our trip to the Starving Artist Sale. Okay, we're at the Fantastic Art Show. This is like a lot of starving artists are here. And if you see the pictures, you'll know why they're starving. We just want to take a look at the pictures for a second. We won't buy anything, don't worry.
Can I help you?
Just want to take some pictures of the art show.
No, I'm sorry, it's all over with.
Oh, can we just walk around there, see the
they're
pictures?
Closed. No, they are closed.
Well, my uncle here was really anxious to come. Listen, Uncle Lindsay, please don't get excited. Please don't talk to them.
Mean, my fatty gulo. I've had it. I'm going back to Italy. I cannot take it no more.
Well, was there any of the starving artists? Any of them here? Could I talk to some of the starving artists?
No.
Well, let me ask you something. Like, where are these artists starving?
Wherever you think's fair. Good night, gentlemen.
Okay. Are they really hungry? Can I give them a couple of dollars for food?
Take your cameras and shove them up your ass, and I want you out of here in 5 minutes.
Coming this Sunday only, it's a fantastic Hotel Motel Art Sale. Coming to Holiday Inn East, Holiday Inn North, Holiday Inn South, and Holiday Inn West. Yes, don't be a slob anymore. Get culture in your life. Come to the Hotel Motel Art Sale. And to make life easy for you, we sell pictures 4 ways. By the inch, by the yard, by the foot, and by the pound. The Hotel Motel Art Sale. It's this Sunday only at Holiday Inn East, Holiday Inn North, Holiday Inn South, and Holiday Inn West. From the finest museums in Europe, it's the Hotel Motel Art Sale. And if you cannot make it this Sunday, we will present the art sale again next Sunday only.
You're watching the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. Different times throughout the years when we've been thrown out of some of the best places in town. Now, as you know, we also work on the Big Daddy Wrestling Show, and not too long ago, we went to the Art Museum to see the beautiful paintings and to show their relationship to the wonderful world of wrestling. Artistic pleasures and wrestling, they kind of go together. But unfortunately, we didn't go into the Art Museum for very long before we got thrown out.
My picture.
Yeah, let me ask you something.
You're supposed to come over here now, Sue, so you can't come in with that now, sir.
Well, how come other people are in here?
Sir,
how come other people are allowed to bring camcorders in?
Sir, it's on my job.
I'm not rich enough, maybe? You don't have enough money to come in?
I'm just doing my job. You understand me, don't you? You understand me?
Doing a show for that. I mean,
well, then it is then commercial.
No, it's not commercial. It's public access. There's no money flying anywhere.
See, any clearance has to be made through K. Porter, the PR department. I've just had Channel 5, 4, and 2 in here, and I had to get clearance through them.
Okay, well, is she here? Is she here right now?
Well, she had gave the clearance to them, and I had to call and verify.
I tried time and time again to culture you people in St. Louis, and they wouldn't even let us go in the art museum with a camera so that I could educate you people. This is out of control, ladies and gentlemen. This is just like the VP fair. Whether you come or not, it costs you money, and they won't even let people like us in, like we were going to do something bad in there. They wouldn't even let us in with our camera so that I could educate you people here in St. Louis. I'm really appalled by that, ladies and gentlemen, and from now on, I'm going to try to keep all you people from ever going to the art museum. Don't do it no matter what, because you won't learn nothing there, because probably if you got a bag or something, they'll chase you out. Okay, now we're behind the art museum, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to culture you people and get inside the art museum, and they threw me out. And the last insert there, I was a little bit upset, so I'm a little more calmed down now. We came around the back of the art museum here now, and we're looking at this wonderful piece of art right here, which earlier I discussed as looking like a train wreck that was carrying some telephone poles, but that's art, you know, and that's what art's all about. If you're rich, you can come in here, you can get one of these pictures on loan or something like that, and there's all kinds of shady dealings. But if you want to go in here and shoot a local cable TV show, forget about it. If you're on the national news or the local news or something, you can get right in. But not if you got a cable show. No dice. They don't want none of us. They don't want you people out there to be cultured. That's why they chase Big Daddy and Pete out of there, because they don't want you to know anything. They want to keep you stupid like you are, because whether you use it or not, you're paying for it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the rear of the art museum here, and up there on the wall, you can see that it says art still has truth. Take revoof here. So whatever that means, it means that you can't go in there if you got a camcorder. You can't go in. And right now I got Mr. Pete Parisi here with me. As you know, he's a noted art connoisseur, and he has a little bit to say about the art museum with it. They just threw us out of not more than 5 minutes ago.
Hey, I'm involved in the wrestling show, but I'm very seldom seen on it.
Thank God.
But I do want to say something about this art museum. You know, it's a bunch of snobs. It's a bunch of rich people, rich old boys. Do you remember the old Groucho Marx movies? They had that big fat lady, Margaret Dumont. Well, that's the kind of people that run this place. Big fat people that never worked.
Watch that big fat people stuff.
Big people that never worked a day in their life. All they have to do is they go and they have some of that coffee cappuccino or something in the morning. You don't think they clean dishes or do laundry, do you? No, sir. They got maids. They got slobs like us doing their work for them. And believe me, they want to keep us out of this art museum because they want it just for themselves. And did you know that if you're real rich, like one of the people that owns a department store or something, You can take some of this art home for free. You're paying for this art museum, as Big Daddy says, whether you want to or not. And I think it stinks. You're watching the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. We've compiled a bunch of moments when we were thrown out of some of the best places in town. We've put them all together for you to make the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. Not long ago, we were at another art museum. That's right, the COCA Museum in University City with one of the top art critics in town, Watt Davis. But something happened. I don't understand. We tried to just take some pictures of the beautiful artwork hanging there, but I don't know. Here's a recap of our trip to the COCA Museum in University City.
Well, Pete, you know, I've been a lover of art for many years. I got quite a collection at home.
Oh, you got a big collection of art at home?
Yes, I have, Pete. And my favorite artist is to give an art show at CASA in University City. I just wish this could happen, and I was wondering if you could take me out there.
Well, what? Tell me about his pictures.
Whose pictures? Well.
So this is a pretty good art exhibit, huh, Watt?
I'm in the market to buy some paintings and start my own collection. I heard Watt was...
Okay, walk a little faster. I think we don't have a lot of time here.
One of the biggest...
The gallery's closing up any minute now.
I can't... You on board of this? Yeah, I can't allow you to go.
What's the matter?
I can't allow it.
What can't you allow?
You have to talk to her or just wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, let's talk to somebody. Yes.
The only reason that there will be certain parts of the gallery or wherever this is that people will not want you to go with the television camera. And you'll be asked not to take that portion.
This is the best art exhibit you'll ever want to see. You won't.
Yeah, I'm Peter. Hi.
Hi, I'm Claudia.
Hi, Claudia. Nice to meet you. What's the problem? We had permission to come. We verified it. We came all the way here. We got everybody here. What's the problem?
No, I talked to you this morning. And
yeah,
I said, I'd like you to talk to my executive.
And I called, and I left a message, and we called again.
No, I've talked to you this morning just once, and it was pretty clear, I thought.
Well, what's wrong with these pictures? Why can't we see them?
They're great. It's just not open right now.
What do you mean it's not open? It was just open a second ago. I was just in there.
The guy just locked the door.
Oh, he's doing work in the gallery.
They're doing work in the gallery, huh?
Deal.
Well, what's so bad about it that we can't see? I was just in there and there's no work going on.
It's because the executive director is in charge of this, and I have no right to make decisions.
Well, where's the executive director?
She called you today, and I just talked to her, and she said she talked to you.
I didn't talk to her.
Well, do you want to call her?
Yes,
sure.
Please.
Go ahead. Come over here. I think you're trying to make it a controversy.
No, I'm not. We're not making any controversy.
I mean, you're trying...
We're not trying to make any controversy.
Okay.
We just want to take a picture of it there.
See, I got tables and chairs in there that I have to clean up.
Oh.
See, it's not for renovation or anything, so get the record straight.
I feel like you're trying to be 60 minutes or something.
No, we're not 60 minutes.
We are. Can't you tell?
You're trying to
No,
look like Mike Wallace to you or what?
Well, if it was a Jewish guy or a Christian guy, white guy, I bet you would let us in that. But because it's the black guy, I think that's why you're not letting us in.
Oh, I disagree.
And you think they're just closing the exhibit because you're black, what?
I'm black.
Well, but you work for the whitey. You work for the white man.
Oh my gosh.
This is my own
If
company.
you only knew how.
And if you want to put that on, you put this company name on that.
No, that's one thing I wouldn't put on. What?
There's got Mona Lisa smoking a cigarette. See my picture? She's got a cigarette hanging out of her mouth.
What's so bad about that? I think it's sponsored by the tobacco industry.
See, now you shoot the camera in there, and you're not supposed to be taking pictures. See?
Okay, well, we'll leave.
The only reason that there will be certain parts of the gallery or wherever this is that people will not want you to go with the television camera. And you'll be asked not to take that portion, not to tape that portion.
I think if I would have come with some of my white friends instead of you, Watt, that they might have let us in. I don't know. They said they were going to call the police and confiscate the tape. Well, maybe we better leave town. Let's go. Let's get out of here before the cops come. Hey, Bob, you sitting there scouting, man.
Yeah, Pete. Those is a bunch of racists out there. If that had have been a Jewish artist, the work of a Christian white guy, they'd have let us in there. But just because they wanted to cut the exposure of that exhibit, that's racist. Because I think more people see that art, the more valuable the art becomes. And in other words, it's cutting down on the money part of it. That's racist.
That just goes to show you how smooth you are, Pete Parisi. You walked in the front door, and they locked the door to the exhibit within 10 seconds. You got pull in this city, buddy. I can tell you that. I can see that from a long way off. Maybe we ought to go get Mark and Marty, and they'll think we're a handicap school coming to visit the exhibit.
One of my favorite times when we ever got thrown out of any place was at a beautiful little country store in one of my favorite towns, Dupo. Here it is, our trip to Dupo, Illinois on the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Special.
And a cute country town like Dupo has some very cute country stores.
Go inside. This is a supermarket in Dupo. Ooh, what a beautiful, beautiful store this is. Hi, how you doing? Hi, boy, it's a nice store you got here. You know, I love these country stores. How long has the store been around?
What are you doing?
Oh, we're just doing little home movies, you know. How long has the store been here?
I really don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you got like a fresh butcher department here? And how about vegetables? You got fresh vegetables? Oh, it's a real cute...
I want to see the manager. I bought some dog food here, and my dog ate it, and now my dog's dead. And I'm going to have to call a lawyer. Brown and Krupin's my lawyer's name. And he's going to have to... He's coming down here with a writ because I'm mad. Dog food, Strong Heart dog food that I bought from here. My dog's dead because of it.
All right. What seems to
Are
be
you the manager?
Yeah, I'm the
my
manager.
dog's dead. I bought some Strong Heart dog food here, and my dog's dead now.
Listen,
I'm calling Brown and Krupin.
Hey,
I'm calling Brown and Krupin.
Damn it, buddy. I don't care about your dog. It was probably a stupid dog.
No.
Go on,
Wait,
get out of here. Go on, get out of here.
I'm calling him.
Listen,
guys,
I'm sorry. Sorry. Get out. Go on.
Sorry. You're gonna be sorry you ever messed with me because my lawyer's gonna get you for everything you own now.
Now, listen, officer, we were only kidding around at that supermarket. I'm sorry. I know that lady called the cops on us, but, you know, we were just fooling around.
Okay.
So please don't arrest us, because I hate prison. I get claustrophobia. And besides that, you see this guy here, Big Daddy?
Hey, I'm just here to mediate. I was hoping that you weren't in trouble with the police, because I was going to have to advise this guy to either run you out of town or throw your ass in jail.
Big Daddy's my friend, officer.
I'll do what he says, though.
Big Daddy's my pal.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to save you from going to jail, Pete. I know you come over here and try to start trouble and stuff, man.
I'm modeling my whole life after Big Daddy. You're watching the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show. Different times throughout the years when we've been thrown out of some of the best places in town. And we just got thrown out of a supermarket. Well, that wasn't the first time. There's a supermarket in Florida called Albertson's that, well, I don't understand that. We always were nice to them, but they always kind of told us to leave.
Well, if you'd please take your camera down, I'd appreciate it.
Well, wait. We didn't, let's ask you one question. Like, is there something wrong with doing, with taking pictures?
Yes, sir, we don't allow it on our property.
Oh.
Would you please turn your camera off?
Camera's not on.
Well, that's fine. Would you please pick up your camera and take it out of here?
Okay, we'll leave. Let's get this stuff set by in here.
Take your camera.
Okay,
and leave,
we're doing
please.
that. The lens cap on, all right. No trip to Florida could be complete without a stop at Albertson's, the world's most unfriendly supermarket. Let's go inside. Come over here. Are you a happy Albertsons shopper?
No, because they wouldn't take my check.
Do you like Albertsons?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you think it's a friendly supermarket?
Yeah. I buy my clothes.
Listen, Heather, there's no shoplifting in this store. This girl has her, she didn't steal anything, did she, lady?
Not a thing.
Because she's just got out of the juvenile hall for shoplifting. You better check her purse.
He's related to you?
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Oh, all right. Who is he related?
Unfortunately. Hi.
Tomato food. I didn't know tomatoes eat. Ladies, is your septic tank backed up? Then you need new Red X. It'll clean that bowl right out. I got an idea. This is interesting. This is the biggest display of rubber products I've ever seen in not only a supermarket, but even like a, you know, like a Kmart or a Venture or something. This is like,
Sir, you can't do that here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I doing wrong?
You're not allowed to do that at all in here.
You're the drug manager.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to leave?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll leave. Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Wasn't doing anything.
I know, they don't allow it to be done.
Okay, well, you're real nice about it, so it's okay. So let me ask you something. You're like the drug manager? You're a pharmacist?
No, this general merchandise.
Oh, so you manage the drugs?
Half the store, yeah.
Oh, what do you mean, half the store is drugs?
Yes.
What do you mean?
This is all drug department.
That's drugs? Rubber stuff is drugs?
General merchandise.
Oh, drugs and general merchandise.
That's general merchandise. Drugs.
Well, where's the home office of Albertsons?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho? You're kidding me. You mean it?
Yeah.
I mean, Albertsons head office is in Boise, Idaho? A few years ago, we were down at the Laclede Cab Company when they were having a strike. And once again, we got thrown out. So join us now on the Worldwide Magazine Throwout Show and watch us get thrown out of the Laclede Cab Company.
I'm the gypsy man, a regular jockey I am. Any place you wanna go, I can take you fast or slow.
It's June 10th, 1987, and worldwide broadcasting is where the action is. Our worldwide cameras are everywhere, reporting news that's important to you. And right now, we're at the garage of the Laclede Cab Company that has recently declared a strike. And you know, I don't think a cab company has been on strike in many years. So we're going to go and get the story behind the story about the Laclede strike. Okay, I won't take your picture.
If you do, there'll be absolutely a lawsuit, brother.
A lawsuit?
We
A lawsuit?
We asked you not to.
We talked to the boss, and they said that they would rather for the guys not to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, what is the strike about anyway?
It's not your business.
He
not my business.
He asked us that rather we didn't talk to you.
And we
You don't want to talk?
We don't want that. He's got it on.
No. Boy, there's a lot of trouble going on around here. And we tried to talk to some of these drivers, but they just don't want to talk to us. Do we have any drivers here at all that want to talk?
Yeah, I want to talk about it. I'm a driver I've been a driver for 17 years, and I want to talk about this Russia, President Reagan, communists, and my gun.
Where's your gun?
My gun, right here. Yeah, that's right. I carry this around everywhere I go because it's the freedom of my gun, and I have to take this along everywhere I go.
And no wonder why this company's having so much trouble. Look how old their cabs are. They must be 50 years old. Why don't they buy some new cars? I'm part of the union, you won't get me. I'm part of the union, you won't get me. I'm part of the union. What is this strike about anyway?
What do you got that there for, sir? What do you got this thing?
That's a prop.
Huh?
That's a prop.
It's not a weapon. It's not a weapon.
I don't want to be interviewed, but what is this?
Right, that's a prop.
And what are you doing taking pictures in front of our place? I've been here 42 years. I want to know, why are you taking pictures as a driver?
I'm not taking pictures.
Okay, let's go. Okay, come on, we're gonna cause trouble now.
You better get out of here.
We're gonna leave now.
I'm part of the police department.
You are, really?
Yeah, I'm a guard and I got license.
Oh,
now,
you're a cop?
No, I'm not a cop.
Oh.
But I don't want you to be taking pictures.
Okay, we're leaving. We don't want to bother you. Okay, goodbye. Okay, we're going.
Crap. You better get out of here, quick.
Come on, Marty, I told you not to bring that gun. You're watching the worldwide magazine Throwout Show. As you know, over the years, we've been thrown out of some of the best places in town. Tonight, as a special treat, we've gone through the worldwide magazine archives, collected these moments, and we're presenting them as one special program. As some of you know, I do a little part-time work at Channel 11. And they've been very nice to me there. Of course, they have a lot of respect for me because we're both in the broadcasting industry. And of course, I'm a television producer, and I always get treated pretty royally when I go there. And, you know, it's really been a thrill in my life working here, and, you know, radio and TV and all that kind of stuff, and the great, that great TV feeling. It's kind of like, you know, just been a real exciting thing. It's that great camaraderie between men, the brothers in broadcasting, and it's been.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
What's the matter?
I'll let you in.
Wait, I work
Get out of here.
I work
You're
here.
not supposed to run the bar.
Hey, what's the idea? Hey, bring it back. What's the big idea? I work here. I work here.
You wouldn't understand.
What are you doing? Hey, I work here. You're watching the Throwout Show on Worldwide Magazine. One of our new friends that we've just met in the last few months is the crack patrolman of Tower Grove Park, Officer Tuttle. When he's on duty, nothing can happen wrong. No, I'm not thinking you made the ordinance up. Yeah, certainly. I thought you said to come in here and talk to the lady about it.
You can't do this whole thing. She's on the phone. This is an office here.
Okay, well, didn't you tell us to come into the office and talk to the lady about it?
Yes, but I didn't say to bring a whole crew in here and disrupt the office.
Well, I don't think we were disrupting your office. We were waiting here patiently. So can we come back in when she's off the phone?
Okay, here you go, sir, right here in the book.
Well, I believe you. I'm sure you're not making it up. I think you're an officer that probably follows all the rules.
Commercial vehicles. Commercial trucks and all other commercial vehicles are prohibited from operating in the park unless the park director has expressly permitted such operation.
Huh?
No tree climbing in the park. Okay. No tree climbing unless you have to leave with the glass bottle. There's no glass containers allowed in the park.
Where'd you get a glass bottle?
Where'd I get it? The store.
Well...
Here you go. I'm going to just give you a copy of the rules and regulations.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you, officer. Thank you. Okay, no tree climbing in the park, and I've told you that already. And no glass bottles. Back in the early days of Worldwide Magazine, Watt Davis and I went to visit some of the beautiful attractions in the beautiful state of Illinois, and we went to the entertainment capital of Illinois, Brooklyn, Illinois. And now we're in Brooklyn, Illinois, one of the most beautiful spa areas in the country, where many people come for the relaxing health massages. Yeah, hi, yeah. This is Pete Parisi. Stay calm now. Don't mind these cameras. We just want to take some pictures of the customers here for our Worldwide Magazine. Yeah. Don't get upset. Wait, put those guns away. Come on. Wait, I was only kidding. There's no film of these cameras. I'm leaving. Come on. I'm going. Goodbye. I'm going back to St. Louis. Yeah, I'll see you. Goodbye. Well, that's it. We've gone through a lot of tapes to bring you those heartwarming moments when we were touched by other people and brought together to help make the world just a little bit smaller place. We hope you enjoyed it. You've been watching the Throwout Show. Different moments when we've been thrown out of some of the best places in town. On Worldwide Magazine, this is PEP. This goes through. This is PEP saying thanks for watching, and thanks to all the people that was silly enough to throw us out of their places, and thanks to you people out there that stayed and watched it. We'll see you later. Goodbye.